Good evening. I'm Chris King, the Dean of Analytics and one of the expert handicappers at Winners and Whiners, and I'm here with my free pick of the day for Saturday, July 9th, 2022. Our free pick for Friday again failed to pan out as the Twins were upended on the road by the Rangers. On the plus side, Minnesota blanked Texas for all but one inning in the contest. The bad news was that Sonny Gray imploded in the fifth inning, giving up 6 runs to turn the Twins' 3-0 lead into a 6-3 deficit. They drew close with a pair of runs in the sixth, but neither team scored the rest of the way, leaving Texas with a 6-5 victory. On the premium side, our best bet was a hard luck loser as the Tampa Bay Rays fell 2-1 in 10 innings to the Cincinnati Reds. Shane McClanahan did his job, but the bats were silent against Luis Castillo and a miserable Reds bullpen, while Matt Wisler balked. That's right, he balked in the winning run in the bottom of the 10th, finding yet another new way to lose. On the plus side, Baltimore rallied with 3 runs in the bottom of the ninth, all coming with 2 outs to beat the Angels 5-4 at Oriole Park at Camden Yards. Meanwhile, the Braves jumped all over Washington early, chasing Eric Fedde after just 3+ innings en route to an easy 12-2 win to cover the run line at Truist Park. That puts us 5-1 in our premium plays in the last 2 days, though that loss with the Rays was a bitter pill to swallow. Now, as always, make sure you like, subscribe, and ring the bell on YouTube. Make sure that you chime in with your comments about what you think about the pick. Maybe talk about some of the other games that we're going to see on Saturday. And tell me what you might be betting on over the weekend here. Today we're going to take a look at a pair of AL Central teams trying to pick up a win and maybe gain some ground in the division race as they continue a set out in the Midwest. It's the Cleveland Guardians on the road for the middle game of a 3-game set with the Kansas City Royals on Saturday afternoon. On Friday night, it was the Royals earning a 4-3 walk-off win to draw first blood in the series as Michael A. Taylor knocked in pinch runner Edward Olivares in the bottom of the ninth. In this contest, Triston McKenzie, who's had alternating flashes of brilliance, followed by complete ineptitude, toes the slab for the Guardians for the 16th time this year. It'll be his 15th start of the 2022 season. He comes in 5-6 on the year with a 3.71 ERA, a 0.985 WHIP, 22 walks, and 80 strikeouts over 87 1/3 innings. McKenzie's biggest bugaboo this year has been keeping the ball in the park. He's given up 16 homers on the year, but catches a break as the Royals entered Friday just 24th in the majors with 70 home runs this season as a team. After back-to-back dud outings, McKenzie turned in one of his best performances of the season, blanking the Yankees on 1 hit over 7 innings while walking 1 and striking out 7, as Cleveland picked up a 2-0 victory over the Bronx Bombers on Sunday in the finale of a weekend set there. When it comes to pitching against Kansas City, McKenzie has made 8 appearances, 6 of which are starts. He's 3-2 with a 3.15 earned run average, an 0.95 WHIP, 14 walks, and 43 strikeouts over 40 innings over Scott Steen's boys from Kansas City. Meanwhile, the Royals are going to roll the dice with John Heasley, who's had his issues putting together back-to-back solid outings this season. He has just a single win on the year, and that came back on June 10th against the Orioles. Since that point, it's been rough going for him. He's 1-4 on the year, a 4.76 ERA, a 1.431 WHIP, 26 walks, and 38 strikeouts over 51 innings. He's actually had a little good luck despite that 4.76 ERA. His FIP ERA on the season, 5.30. He did have a decent outing his last time out. He faced Houston at Minute Maid Park. He had 2 runs, 1 earned on 3 hits with 2 walks and 3 strikeouts over 6 innings on Monday. Unfortunately, the Royals bullpen blew it as they went on to lose 7-6 in walk-off fashion as Jordan Alvarez homered in the bottom of the ninth. In his last 3 starts, Heasley 0-1 with a 7.36 earned run average, a 1.50 WHIP, 6 walks and 12 strikeouts over 14 2/3 innings. So when you look at it here, the pitching matchup clearly favors the Guardians, even with the inconsistency that McKenzie has dealt with all year. I mean, Heasley, like we said, has 1 win, came on June 10th. Since that point, he's given up 15 runs, 14 earned over 18 and two-thirds innings in his last 4 starts. The Royals don't do a ton offensively either. They're ranked just 26th in the majors with 3.93 runs per game. Sadly, they're even worse at Kauffman Stadium, where they only average 3.46 runs a game. That's the second worst run per game average by a home team this season. If it wasn't for Oakland in the empty confines of the Ring Central Coliseum, we'd be looking even worse at the Royals than we do right now. Meanwhile, the Guardians, they're not an offensive powerhouse necessarily, but they do average 4.37 runs a game on the road, and should be able to extend their advantage in the head-to-head series over the Royals with a win here. They had won 5 straight before Friday's defeat this season over Kansas City. My free pick of the day, the Cleveland Guardians at minus 125 at BetMGM or WinBet. That was the odds as of about 1:45 Eastern Time Saturday morning. Meanwhile, on the premium side, my best bet for the day will be the matchup between the Giants and the Padres in an NL West clash from Petco Park. You can find it on our website for $49.99. But since you're watching the video today, and obviously, let's face it, you're watching it because otherwise I wouldn't be talking to you. Got a special link for you where you can get 50% off. If you go and make that purchase, enter the promo code CHR50RQ3. It'll save you $25. That's pizza money right there. That's CHR50RQ3. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back on Saturday night, Sunday morning with another free pick video. If you hit the subscribe button, you'll never have to go looking for my next video because as soon as it goes up, you'll know about it. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button. Let us know what you like, what you don't, and we can build off that going forward. Good luck with all your bets today, and we'll catch you next time. For Winners and Whiners, I'm Chris King.